So, happy Teachers' Day to all my teachers. Well, we all know the long story short. Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan was a great philosopher, a scholar, our first vice president and second president of our India, was also a great teacher. And when students volunteered to celebrate his birthday, he suggested that it should be celebrated as Teachers' Day. But the question is, why Teachers' Day? You see, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan was not any normal person. He was one of the wisest person one could ever meet in their lifetime. And people like that doesn't do anything without any good reason. So, what was that reason? Why Teachers' Day? Well, to encounter this, I guess we need to understand who is a teacher. Who is a teacher? Well, it is generalized that a teacher is someone who just come over and utter the information. But this is completely false. This is completely false. You see, Plato believed that a teacher is someone who just not mold the minds, but someone who molds the souls of the students. The Aristotle, the disciple of Plato, believed that educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Well, I guess for this very reason, education or teachers are considered as the base of any powerful country. There is a very famous brain coach, Jim Quick, who writes in his book Limitless that with great responsibilities comes great power. With great responsibilities comes great power. And teachers in our country possess the greatest responsibility, and so do they possess the greatest power. And we got amply of examples to evidence this. You see, we have one of the greatest examples as Aristotle, who was the teacher of the man, of the warrior, of the king who conquered the entire world, Alexander the Great. Meanwhile, we also have the examples like Chanakya, who was the teacher of the first king of Gupta dynasty, Chandragupta. Also, we have examples like Dronacharya, who favored Arjun despite Ekalavya. And also, we have examples like Ekalavya, who, despite being away from Dronacharya, just by observing the Dronacharya, surpassed the skills of Arjun. This one example of Mahabharat tells us despite how far a teacher can be, can have a significant impact on a student's skills and their life. Not just this, there is a very beautiful line in Kannada Vachan. ಹಿಂದ ನರಿಯದ ಗುರು ಮುಂದ ನರಿಯದ ಶಿಷ್ಯ ಹಿಂದ ನರಿಯದ ಗುರು ಮುಂದ ನರಿಯದ ಶಿಷ್ಯ ಸಂದೆರಿದು ವರ್ಗ ಅರಿದಿದ್ದ ಉಪದೇಶ ಕೊಂದು ಕೊಂದಂತೆ ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞ. This vachan can be best explained by Aristotle and Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. Aristotle believed that teaching is the highest form of understanding. Teaching is the highest form of understanding. Therefore, Dr. S. Radhakrishnan said that teachers must be the best minds in the country. Teachers must be the best minds in the country. And so must they be. Because you see, teachers are the ones who teach us how to keep the curiosity alive throughout the life. You see, there are 8.7 million species on this planet, and there is only one species who dominate over the 8.7 million species, which is Homo sapiens. We Homo sapiens are the kings and the queens of this planet. We dominate the 8.7 million species due to just one reason, which is this mind and its curiosity backed by the great teachers. You see, MJ DeMarco, a great entrepreneur and also a best-selling author, writes in his book The Millionaire Fastlane that your graduation or learning doesn't end on the day of graduation. It's just a new beginning. It's just a new beginning. So, this mind, with its curiosity backed by great teachers, have got us this far. And this is what going to take us to the next level, which is to be the next superpower. You see, when I ask people who could be the next superpower? Oh, superpower, that's America. Next could be China, it could be Russia, Falana Dhinkana, but why not India? Why not India? You see, adopting our ancient but modern ways of teaching is how new powers are emerging. Then why couldn't we? हम खुद विश्वास नहीं करेंगे कि हम सुपर पावर बन सकते हैं, तो कैसे बनेंगे? तो कैसे बनेंगे? You see, there is a very beautiful line in Sanskrit. यथा दृष्टि तथा सृष्टि, यथा दृष्टि तथा सृष्टि. So, you see, भारत सोने की चिड़िया पहले कहलाता था, फिर से क्यों नहीं कहला सकता है? फिर से सोने की चिड़िया क्यों नहीं बन सकता है? Why not make India the India? Because you see, powerful places are built by powerful people, and powerful people are built by great and powerful teachers. And now, because we got some of the great teachers, I guess this is the time we fulfill our obligation to be the next superpower, to make India the India. Because, and one thing is for sure, this will not be a cakewalk. You see, the path of learning or the journey of learning is like a roller coaster ride. Okay, there will be ups and there will be downs. There will be pain, and there is a very beautiful quote: pain only makes you stronger. Pain only makes you stronger. And when you are in your downs, when you are in suppression, remember this, one of the greatest quote of Nelson Mandela: depths of suppression creates heights of character. Depths of suppression creates heights of character. So, next time when you are in a dark place, remember you are in a strong place, because seeds germinate in the dark place and become trees. You see, this is our obligation. Now we got some of the greatest teachers of all time, and we have to fulfill our obligation. We, Gen Z, have to fulfill the dream of becoming the superpower, because we are backed by the great millennium generation teachers, and this is our obligation, and this is the way. That's it for today. And on a note, this is Pranav Tukanava, who always love your face and who will see you with something new in the next event.